Hello everyone, this is Mo. In this video, I'd like to show you guys how to find your direction from one point to another on a map. So if you have a map like this, first thing you need to look at is your north point. So in this map, north point is pointing upward. So if this is my starting point, point C, if I look up, that would be my north. To find my bearing to my destination, which is point D, what I need to do is to take my compass and find the north point. I'm going to put my north point on the map and I'm going to make sure my north point is pointing north. So now this is on my point C. Then I'm going to use a string. So using the string, if I point it straight to point D, I can read that this is roughly at 220. So if you look closer, this is 220, and if you pay attention closely you can be more precise, but I'm gonna go with 220 or 221. So previously I wrote 221 here. So from point C to point D, my bearing is 221. I know that if I'm to get to point D, I have to go southwest. So I was in the field in this map and there was a path going southwest, but it wasn't going at 221. However, it was going at a degree of 240. So when I took the bearing of the path in the field, I got 240. And if I just check it here, it's roughly the same. It's 244. So if I'm going left here, I can set a second station. In my second station, I can take the bearing again. So I can estimate that, okay, my second destination is here. Why? Because there is a building here and I'm standing right in front of that building. So if I put my compass right on top of my second station and take the bearing to my point D, it's going to be 214 or 216. So previously I wrote 213 here. So that means the path I'm going is correct, but my direction has to change to get to my destination. However, there was no other path to take here. So I had to go straight. So when I went straight, at this point, point 3, the direction of the path changed. So it was going leftward. Now the path is going south. So I set that as my station 3. And when I put my compass here and took the bearing, it was roughly 184 or 186. So I knew I had to go south at 184, 186. So when I continued that path, I reached my destination, which was a pond. So that's how you can find your bearing on a map using your compass. It's not a difficult task for a first-time user. If you don't even have a compass, you can use a simple watch. You can simply put your watch here and let's say that was my starting point, and if I put a string here, I can see that it's pointing at 37 minutes. So if we imagine this is 180 and that's roughly 220, the string was pointing at 222. So you can use a watch the same way as a compass in order to find your direction.